Guys, you literally cannot make this stuff up. Now, the fresh water supply in New Jersey has been tainted. Now, as you guys know, we've been talking about these mysterious drones that have been seen flying and hovering over New Jersey. And of course, now they're being reported all over America, but New Jersey was the main hot spot. And it has been for over a month. And we've seen dozens of reports of these drones flying, hovering for hours over the water reservoirs in New Jersey, over the water supply. You know, the water that people have to drink with and bathe with and, cook with, wash their clothes with, you name it. These drones have just been flying, hovering over these water reservoirs, but we were told, hey, nothing to see here, no problem. The White House went as far as to say that there's nothing going on at all. They're acting as if everyone's crazy, but we know it's happening. But now, over 67 towns, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me right. Over 67 towns in New Jersey are reporting that their water is discolored. It has this weird color to it. And not just that, the water smells and tastes like paint thinner or nail polish, something along those lines. And now the water company is investigating to find out what went wrong. I kid you not. The water company up in New Jersey is now investigating. They've opened up an investigation to figure out what has gone wrong. Why is the water discolored all of a sudden? Why is the water smelly and stinky? And why does it taste like nail polish? And I'm just sitting here across the country feeling like I'm going crazy, shouting at the top of my lungs, what about the drones? What about the drones flying over the water reservoir? And it just so happens, folks, that the same areas, the same counties who were reporting the drone sightings, they're the same ones affected. So the same hot spots where these drones have been flying over, all of a sudden the water in these areas tastes like nail polish. It's yellow and it stinks. Really weird, right? Really weird, but as of right now, we're not being told that there's any connection. And I'm not here to officially tell you that there is a connection, but I'm saying, hey, if we're investigating here, why not start with the drones that are flying over the water reservoir? But to make matters worse, even though the water stinks, even though the water is discolored, even though it tastes like straight up poison, they're telling the people of New Jersey, hey, it's okay to drink. I kid you not. They're telling the people of New Jersey, hey, the drones aren't there. You guys are crazy. And the smelly, crappy looking water coming out of your faucets that smells like a nail salon is perfectly safe to drink. Bathe your kids in it. Insane. But let's go ahead and roll this news clip, and then I'll be right back.
Well, this map here says it all. People in nearly 70 New Jersey municipalities dealing with water that is discolored and it's smelly. But the water utility insists it's completely safe to drink. Still, some families told Christy Kalishian they're not ready to take a sip.
You have to line up bottles here and then go in the shower.
Michael Klein's shower works perfectly fine, but it's the water itself he and his grandkids won't use.
Yeah, it still has that odor of nail polish.
I say turpentine because, it's that strong.
He and his wife, Luz Klein, still don't know why it smells that way, and they're not alone. Residents across nearly 70 towns in northern and central parts of New Jersey under the Raritan water system got an alert from water utility American Water on Wednesday night.
We are investigating and continuing to sample throughout our system.
and told us in a statement the samples, quote, confirm that water meets state and federal drinking water standards.
Monday they said it would go away Tuesday. Wednesday said it'll be gone by Thursday.
The water is coming out clear now, but the Kleins say on Monday it was discolored. And American Water says a lot of families have been reporting the same thing. But American Water says if it is discolored, run cold water out of the lowest level of your home for 3 to 5 minutes. For now, the Kleins, who are also worried about their daughter next door, who's still pumping breast milk, are only using bottled water.
An answer sooner rather than later would be appreciated.
And Kettle.
So who knows what's going on here? I guess it's a big mystery. I'm sure that the drones have nothing to do with it. But I've also seen reports and I've heard from people on the ground that have said that when they go outside and spend like extended periods outside, maybe jogging, exercising, hanging out, whatever, that they sometimes get this metallic taste in their mouth. And they claim that it's something that they've never experienced, before the last couple of months. But I've seen people talking about this over the last few weeks. So I don't know what that is either. And, we don't have any, I guess you could say, official reports of that. Just people on the ground talking about it. But we do have these official reports about the water supply. And it's really frustrating. It's extremely frustrating as someone who has been talking about these drones for months. It is extremely, extremely frustrating when you see stories like this. Now the water supply is messed up. And this is something I was worried about. And, like I said, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the drones, but at the end of the day, it has something to do with something. And they're telling the people of New Jersey that it's okay and safe to drink this stuff when it's obviously not. I think it goes without saying that if your water tastes and smells like nail polish and paint thinner, then you shouldn't drink it. But it's gotten so bad that they had to shut down all of the water fountains and stuff at the local public schools because, I kid you not, kids were drinking this stuff. Because they were telling everyone, it was safe. So the public school system kept the water fountains going and what have you. But now, finally, they're like, hey, we're not doing this anymore. This stuff stinks. This is obviously dangerous. So they've shut down, luckily, they've shut down the water fountains and stuff at the schools. And now the local schools are supposed to be supplying water bottles. So if you live in one of these areas and you have kids in school, ask them, are you drinking out of the water fountains? Make sure they aren't. The schools are supposedly turning them off, and the nurses' offices are supposed to be carrying water bottles for all the kids if they need water. So, I just want to put that information out there because it's kind of scary to think about the fact that kids, they're going out to recess or they have gym class and they're coming in and they're drinking this nasty, smelly, discolored paint thinner, freaking nail polish water from the already rusty, crusty, freaking water fountains at school. But hey, all around crazy situation. I really, really want to just, I don't know. I'm curious as to where we will be in this situation within the next few months. Are we going to start seeing people reporting more health issues and stuff like that? Because that would be very concerning. But this is concerning enough in itself. And, I don't expect them to really do their job when it comes to the investigation. Because if they were doing their job, they wouldn't be telling people it's safe to drink the water. And now I know people in these areas are going and stocking up on water bottles. Who knows? Just listen, pray for the people of New Jersey and pray for yourself because it's going to happen in our town and your city soon. It's just the way it is. Nothing's being done to stop this, so the problem is going to get worse. But for now, let me know your thoughts below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.